Assalamu alaikum children and welcome to Story Station at the library. Today's episode is all about cooking and baking and we'll learn to make some very tasty snacks together. Are you excited? I know that I am. क्या आप किचन में अपनी मम्मा की मदद करते हैं? Yes, ये तो बहुत अच्छी आदत है. We should always help around in the house. I'm sure that most of you help your mother in setting the table or clearing the dishes after lunch or dinner. But can you cook something? आज मैं आपको 2 कहानियां सुनाऊंगी और कुछ बहुत आसान खाने की चीजें बनाना सिखाऊंगी जो आप खुद भी तैयार कर सकते हैं. You can make them for your friends and family and everyone will love them. Our first story is called Lovabo's Recipes. It's written by Mihlali Khumalo, illustrated by Sarah Rose de Villiers, and designed by Zandy Maxette McKenna. You can find this book on bookdash.org. But before we read the story, let's learn some new words together so that we can understand the story easily. Our first word is recipe. Recipe को उर्दू में खाना पकाने की तरकीब कहते हैं. A recipe is a set of instructions to help you prepare a meal. Yesterday, I baked a chocolate cake following my mother's recipe. Can you say the word with me? Recipe, recipe, recipe. Excellent. Our next word is weed. Weeds को उर्दू में घास फूस कहते हैं. These are wild plants that sometimes grow in your garden and have to be removed. I remove weeds from my garden so that flowers can grow properly. Let's say the word together. Weed, weed, weed. That's great. The next word is fetch. Fetch का मतलब है कोई चीज जाके लाना. When I'm playing with my dog in the garden, I throw him a ball to fetch. Now, repeat the word after me. Fetch, fetch, fetch. Good job. The next word is ingredients. Ingredients को उर्दू में अज्जा कहते हैं. Ingredients are the different things combined together to make a particular dish. I went to the store to buy all the ingredients that I needed to make a pizza at home. Try saying it with me. Ingredients, ingredients, ingredients. That's right. You got it. The last word is immediately. इसका मतलब होता है फौरी तौर पर. To do something immediately means to do it at once, without wasting any time. We should immediately wash our hands after coming back from the market. Let's say the word together. Immediately, immediately, immediately. Well done! I hope you will remember and understand all the words that we learned together while you listen to the story. Now, let's read the book. Lovabo was a 10-year-old boy. He lived with his mother and grandmother. Lowabo's grandmother had the most beautiful and rich vegetable garden. He enjoyed helping his grandmother weed the garden and water the vegetables. Do you know what a vegetable garden is? जी, यहाँ सब्जियाँ उगाई जाती हैं. Normally, in a garden, we grow different plants, flowers, and trees. But a vegetable garden is a place where we only grow vegetables. Can you tell me how Lowabo helped his grandmother? Yes, he helped his grandmother by weeding and clearing the wild plants and by watering the vegetables in her garden. He had to fetch water from the river. He was not a lazy boy. He would walk down the hill and up again. He would pass his friends playing soccer and they would laugh out loud and say to him, "Lowabo, why do you do that? That's a girl's job. We would never do that." क्या सब्जियों को पानी देना लोवाबो के लिए आसान काम था? No, not at all. He had to go all the way down the hill to the river to get water and bring it back up the hill again. ये तो काफी मुश्किल काम लगता है और शायद वो थक भी जाता होगा. He seems to be a very hard-working boy. Why do you think his friends teased him? They thought that watering vegetables was a girl's job. क्या ये बात सही है? I don't think so. I think it's something anyone can do. Lowabo laughed them off and continued with his journey. He would think about all the happy times with his grandmother in the garden. These thoughts made him forget about the long journey and about his friends' comments. He liked guessing how many carrots would be in each bunch before his grandmother pulled them out of the ground. Lowabo would laugh at what his friends said because he was happy when he spent his time with his grandmother in the garden. घर वापस जाते हुए वो रास्ते में यही सोचता था कि उसे कितना मजा आता था सब्जियों का ख्याल रखने में. He would have fun guessing the number of vegetables that would grow in their vegetable garden. I like Lowabo. What about you? Lowabo's grandmother always prepared lunch for him while he was at school and his mother was at work. Every day he came home to find his food already prepared and left out on the table for him. Immediately after taking off his school uniform, he sat at the table, said a little prayer, and began to eat. His grandmother prepared all kinds of meals for their lunches. He loved his grandmother's tasty meals. Lowabo's grandmother cooked them food with their homegrown vegetables. उसका खाना हमेशा मेज पे तैयार होता था जब वो स्कूल से घर आता था। क्या आप भी स्कूल से आते ही यूनिफॉर्म बदल के खाना खाते हैं? I'm sure you do. Lovabo's grandmother cooked very tasty food. Who makes meals at your home? When he finished eating, he would wash his dish, take a book and pencil, and go and sit next to his grandmother. He asked her about the ingredients in the meal he had just eaten and carefully wrote down every little detail. He told himself that when he grows up, he is going to open his own restaurant. He will name the restaurant after his grandmother and make all the meals that his grandmother makes for him. Wow! Lovabo's grandmother was a good cook. And Lovabo loved the tasty meals she made every day. Lovabo खाने के बाद क्या करता था? जी, वो खाने की अज्जा और तरकीब अपनी किताब में लिखता था. He would sit with his grandmother and note every detail about the meal he had just eaten. आपके ख्याल में वो ऐसा क्यों करता था? Well, he wanted to open a restaurant when he grew up. He even thought of naming the restaurant after his grandmother. Isn't that wonderful? That's the end of the story. Now, don't go anywhere because we are going to learn to prepare a delicious snack together. Today, we are going to make a delicious and healthy breakfast toast using fresh fruits and other pantry items at your home. To make the breakfast toast, we will need slices of bread, a butter knife, a fork, teaspoons, strawberry jam or any other jam of your choice, peanut butter or chocolate spread, banana slices, and a few peanuts. Wash your hands thoroughly before you start preparing the breakfast toast. First, we are going to create a fish on toast using just jam, fruit, and peanut butter. I am going to begin by taking a slice of bread. अब मैं इस पे पीनट बटर लगाऊंगी. If you don't want to use peanut butter, you can replace it with chocolate spread, milk cream, or a jam of your choice. Next, I am taking some strawberry jam and spreading it on top of the peanut butter in a circle. आप स्ट्रॉबेरी जैम के बजाय कोई और जैम भी इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. With the help of a butter knife, I've cut the bananas into slices. Please ask your parents to help you do this. अब मैं केले के 2 स्लाइसेस को जैम के एक तरफ लगाऊंगी, इस तरह से. ये करने के बाद आप एक और केले का स्लाइस लेकर उसे बटर नाइफ की मदद से बीच में से काट सकते हैं. जब इसके 2 हिस्से हो जाएं, तो फिश के दोनों तरफ फिन्स की तरह लगा दें. आखिर में मैं मूंगफली का एक दाना जैम के दायरे के ऊपर रखूंगी, जिससे मछली की आंख बन जाएगी। आप मूंगफली के बजाय अनार का दाना, अंगूर या कोई और छोटा फल इस्तेमाल करके मछली की आंख बना सकते हैं। Our first toast is ready. The second toast we are making is a flour on toast using the same ingredients. To do this, take another slice of bread and spread peanut butter or chocolate spread on it. Then spread strawberry jam or any other jam in your home on top of the peanut butter in a circle like this. Next, take some banana slices and put them around the jam in a circle. Once you've placed all the banana slices on the bread, it will look something like this. The flour is ready. We've made two kinds of breakfast toast today using the same ingredients. You can use different kinds of fruits, nuts, and sandwich spreads of your choice to make a breakfast toast at home. Did you enjoy making your own snack at home? It's so easy and you can make it for your friends and family too. I'm sure they'll love it. Now, I'm going to tell you our second story. It's called The Great Cake Contest and it's written by Lebohang Masango, illustrated by Nompolelo Dooley, and designed by Amanda Vanderwalt. You can find this book on bookdash.org. What do you think the story is about? Yes, your guess is right. A cake making competition. This is a sweet story about a boy named Lucky. Lucky एक केक बनाने के मुकाबले में हिस्सा ले रहा है, जिसमें वो सबसे अच्छा केक बनाना चाहता है। Lucky loves cake. He is so happy that the Great Cake Contest is in town. What cake can I bake? He thinks. What did Lucky love? जी, लकी को केक्स बहुत पसंद है। A great cake contest is taking place in his town and he wants to make the best cake to win the contest. What kind of cake do you like? मेरा पसंदीदा तो वनीला केक है। I know, I can make a pancake, shouts Lucky. He walks to Poncho's house to share his idea, but she already beat him to it. Lucky decided to make a pancake. क्या आप जानते हैं कि क्या हुआ जब वो अपनी दोस्त पोंचो को ये बताने गया? That's right. She was already making a pancake for the contest. लगता है कि लकी को कुछ और सोचना पड़ेगा और किसी और किस्म का केक बनाना होगा। Or what if I made a carrot cake? He wonders. He goes to tell Nini his plan, but she had the same idea लकी को एक और ख्याल आता है. He thinks about baking a carrot cake for the competition. लेकिन अब क्या हुआ है? Yes, his friend Mimi is already making a carrot cake. क्या वो मुकाबले में हिस्सा ले पाएगा? आगे पढ़ के देखते हैं. What about baking a black forest cake? He rushes to tell Kima what he's come up with. But he's too late. लकी सोचता है कि शायद वो एक ब्लैक फॉरेस्ट केक बना सकता है. But oh dear, his friend Kima is baking the same cake for the contest. What will Lucky do now? Let's see if he can come up with another idea. On the way to Thabi's house, he thinks, let me just make a Christmas cake. But Thabi already made that happen. What has happened now? अपनी दोस्त थाबी के घर जाते हुए वो एक क्रिसमस केक बनाने का इरादा करता है. But do you think his plan worked out? No, she had already made a Christmas cake. Poor Lucky. What other cake can I bake? He asks himself. How about a chocolate mousse cake? He arrives at Linda's house, but oh no! He was too slow. Lucky is running out of ideas now. His next idea was taken by Linda, and she was making a chocolate mousse cake. Do you think he can still come up with something to win the contest? I hope so. Lucky gets an idea. I will make a roly-poly cake. He gets to Zola's house, but she's way ahead of him. Oh no! Lucky's next idea was to bake a roly-poly cake. But his friend Zola beat him to it. अब क्या होगा? How do you think he must feel? वो काफी उदास होगा. Let's read on to see what happens next. Lucky feels sad when he gets home because he is out of ideas. He asks his family to help him think about what great cake he can bake. Mama, Papa and his big sister Musa all put their heads together to help him enter the great cake contest. लकी ने क्या किया? उसने अपने घर वालों से मदद ली. His mother, father and sister all helped him bake a cake to enter for the contest. क्या आप भी अपने घर वालों की मदद लेते हैं जब आपको किसी काम में मुश्किल पेश आए? Yes, that's very good. We all need help sometimes. And it's good to share and tell our family when we need them. The cake is so big, so wide, so tall that it begins to wobble, wobble, wobble and fall. Oh no! Everyone at the Great Cake Contest is covered in cake. Where are the judges? Where are the contestants? Where is Lucky? Wow! Lucky's cake was so big that it started to wobble and fell on everyone at the contest. Oh my! Everyone was buried in so much cake. Lucky बहुत परेशान होगा। क्या आपको लगता है कि अब वो मुकाबला जीत पाएगा? Let's see. The judges munch and chomp their way out, and everyone agrees Lucky is the winner of the Great Cake Contest. Lucky won the contest. आपके ख्याल में ऐसा कैसे हुआ? जब लकी का केक सबके ऊपर गिरा तो उनको उसमें से बाहर निकलने के लिए केक को खाना पड़ा और सबको लकी का केक बहुत मजेदार लगा। With this, we've come to the end of today's episode. I hope you liked the stories and our recipe. See you next week with another episode of Story Station at the library. Bye, Khudafiz. We would very much like to get your feedback on Story Station at the library. To do this, we would like to invite you to join an SMS survey and answer 3 questions. Just send your answers in a text message to 3040. याद रखिए, हर मैसेज पर 3 रुपए और 60 पैसे आयद होंगे। Do you find the activities in Story Station interesting? SMS your answers to 3040 with 1 for yes or 2 for no. क्या टीवी पर दिखाई जाने वाली मशक़ें आपके लिए दिलचस्प हैं? अपने जवाबात 3040 पर SMS करें। हाँ के लिए 1 और ना के लिए 2 लिखकर भेजें। Are the Story Station episodes easy to understand? SMS your answers to 3040 with 3 for yes or 4 for no. क्या आप स्टोरी स्टेशन की किस्तों को बआसानी समझ सकते हैं? अपने जवाबात 3040 पर SMS करें। हाँ के लिए 3 और ना के लिए 4 लिखकर भेजें। Do you watch the Story Station every Sunday? SMS your answers to 3040 with 5 for yes or 6 for no. क्या आप हर इतवार को स्टोरी स्टेशन देखते हैं? अपने जवाबात 3040 पर SMS करें। हाँ के लिए 5 और ना के लिए 6 लिखकर भेजें।